The James Webb Space Telescope, JWST, is the best space observatory we have. Its main job is to check out our solar system, look at planets around other stars, exoplanets, and figure out the structures that make up the universe and where we fit in. Not long ago, scientists used the JWST to look at a star 120 light-years away. The telescope found some clues that there might be carbon-based stuff in the air of a potential ocean world way out there. This discovery has astronomers really excited. How did this happen? This finding gives us a peek at a planet super different from anything in our solar system. It also makes us wonder if there are other habitable worlds out there in space. Let's check out this exoplanet and the interesting details it holds. If you want to keep up with the latest space news, subscribe to our channel, like this video, share it, and turn on notifications. NASA's James Webb Space Telescope made a cool discovery about the exoplanet K2-18b, which is about 8.6 times bigger than Earth. The image is special because they found carbon stuff like methane and carbon dioxide in the air. The telescope's find backs up earlier research that said K2-18b might be able to support life since it seems to have a hydrogen-rich atmosphere and oceans on the surface. The Hubble Space Telescope first looked at this exoplanet's atmosphere and helped us learn a lot about it. K2-18b is 120 light-years away in the constellation Leo. It orbits a cool dwarf star called K2-18 within the habitable zone of its system. Exoplanets like K2-18b, which are between the sizes of Earth and Neptune, are rare because we don't have any like that here. The idea that K2-18b has a lot of carbon and a hydrogen atmosphere is cool for scientists, and many think these planets might be great for finding life. Finding methane and carbon dioxide without ammonia makes scientists think there might be an ocean under the hydrogen air. Before, they thought they might find dimethyl sulfide, a chemical made by life on Earth, and K2-18b's atmosphere. Marine plankton makes most of it on Earth, but the proof is shaky and needs more checking. Using the JWST telescope, more watching should help show if dimethyl sulfide is actually in K2-18b's atmosphere. A University of Cambridge astronomer said that just because K2-18b is in the habitable zone and has carbon stuff doesn't mean life can be there. The planet is 2.6 times bigger than Earth, suggesting its core might be surrounded by a thick, high-pressure ice layer, like Neptune. It also has a thin hydrogen atmosphere and oceans. Even though we expect liquid water oceans, they might be too stiff or not good enough for life. But, researchers got the best look at a habitable sub-Neptune planet so far, which let them find the molecules in its atmosphere. A Cardiff University team member said they figured this out by looking at light from K2-18b's star as it went through the planet's air. K2-18b is a transiting exoplanet, meaning it dims when it passes in front of its star. That's how NASA's K2 mission found it. While this happens, some sunlight goes through the exoplanet's air before reaching telescopes like JWST. The scientists can tell what gases are there because of the signals left behind, and they plan to use the JWST mid-infrared spectrometer to check these results and get extra info on K2-18b's climate. The team really wants to find life on habitable exoplanets, which could change how we see the universe. The JWST has made more awesome finds too. Astronomers using the telescope found complex organic molecules, like smog or smoke, in a far-off galaxy. It's the earliest we've ever seen these molecules in the universe, which I find both amazing and scary because these findings are changing what we know about cosmology. This is big because these molecules, called aromatic hydrocarbons, were in a galaxy that formed when the universe was only about 10% of its current age. These carbon molecules, found in petroleum, coal, and smog, are large and made of dozens or hundreds of atoms. It's cool because these big molecules formed so soon after the Big Bang, which we didn't expect. The light we saw from this galaxy started less than 500 million years after the Big Bang, but the universe is about 13.8 billion years old now. That means we are seeing some of the first steps in the universe's life, and the Webb telescope made it happen. It has allowed us for similar observations for almost 1 billion more years. If we could see further back in time, would we find more of these molecules closer to the Big Bang? That makes us wonder about our science and cosmology. Before, we could only confirm these molecules in old galaxies, but now we can see where they are located with Webb's higher resolution. The uneven distribution of these molecules in the early galaxy SP4 to 1847 is still a mystery. This galaxy was already as big as ours, with stars that had as much carbon and oxygen as those in the Milky Way, even though it was only a tenth of our galaxy's age. As we learn more, we are humbled by the cosmos. With each find, we get closer to figuring out the secrets hidden in the stars. As our cosmic exploration keeps going, it's only a matter of time before the universe tells us more of its secrets. Let us know what you think in the comments, and if you liked the video, please subscribe and turn on notifications. As we learn more about the universe, the James Webb Space Telescope keeps giving us awesome info. Its observations are changing how we see exoplanets and other things in space, pushing what we know about the cosmos. This telescope lets us see deeper into space than ever, finding mysteries that scientists have been looking for. The discovery of complex organic molecules in distant galaxies shows how JWST is changing our knowledge of the early universe. The possibility that life might exist where we thought it couldn't is cool. The discovery of carbon stuff in exoplanets like K2-18b lets us study possible signs of life on planets that might be like Earth. These things, like methane and carbon dioxide, are tied to life here on Earth, but their presence far away doesn't mean there's life. We need to study those conditions more to see if life is sustainable. This telescope lets us look at the air of exoplanets so well that it can find not just elements but complex molecules that might mean there's life. This helps us learn if distant worlds could be habitable. As we know more, we can spot tiny signs of life, whether it's gases, organic molecules, or anything else that could point to life. The JWST is also helping us learn about how galaxies form and change. By watching distant galaxies, scientists can trace the history of stars and processes that grow galaxies. This helps us learn about our galaxy and how it has changed. The detection of hydrocarbons in galaxies that formed early is amazing and shows how much we're learning about the early universe. Every time we explore the cosmos, we get closer to answering big questions. Are we alone? What do we need for life to grow? How did the universe change, and what's next? The James Webb Space Telescope gives us the tools to answer these puzzles. It's a look into the farthest reaches of space and time. We can expect even more cool finds, and its ability to study exoplanets and the universe will surely change what we know now. The discovery of new planets and the understanding of extraterrestrial environments will lead to new paths of exploration in the field of extraterrestrial research. But researchers got the best look ever at a habitable sub-Neptune planet, so they could see what molecules were there. A Cardiff University person said they did this by looking at light from K2-18b's star as it passed through the planet's atmosphere. K2-18b goes in front of its star, dimming it a bit. That's how NASA's K2 mission first noticed it. When this happens, some sunlight goes through the planet's atmosphere before going to telescopes like JWST. The sunlight leaves clues that tell scientists what gases are there. The team wants to use the JWST to check their results and get more info on K2-18b's climate. Their big goal is to find signs of life on habitable exoplanets, which would be a huge deal. The JWST has also found other crazy things. Scientists using the telescope have spotted complex organic molecules like smog in a galaxy far, far away. This is the earliest we've ever seen these molecules in the universe. These finds way out in space change how we see the world. These molecules, called aromatic hydrocarbons, were in a galaxy that formed when the universe was only about 10% of its age. These carbon molecules, which you find in petroleum, coal, and smog, are big and complex. It's amazing that these molecules formed so quickly after the Big Bang. This is based on our current cosmological models. The light we saw from this galaxy started its trip less than 0.5 billion years after the Big Bang. By the way, the universe is about 13.8 billion years old now. So, we're seeing the very first steps of the universe. The Webb telescope made it possible to find these molecules, and it'll keep doing this for a long time. If we could look even further back, could we find even more of these molecules closer to the Big Bang? This makes you think about our science and how we understand the world. Before, we could only say that these molecules were in old galaxies, but now we can actually see where they are. Also, why are these molecules spread unevenly in the early galaxy SP4 to 1847? Another mystery. This galaxy was already as big as ours, with stars that had made as much carbon and oxygen, same with the Milky Way, even though it was only a tenth of the age. People are traveling deeper into space with more knowledge and understanding that we are being humbled by the vastness and complexity of the cosmos, which is leading to many scientific breakthroughs. With every scientific breakthrough, this brings us closer to secrets hidden in the stars waiting to be discovered. As the Cosmic Exploration Network continues its work, shining brightly and revealing more of its secrets to the secrets of our universe. If you have any thoughts, let us know in the comments. If you enjoyed the video, remember to subscribe and turn on the notification bell. As we learn more about the universe, the James Webb Space Telescope keeps giving us amazing views. What it sees changes how we think about planets and other space stuff, pushing what we know about the cosmos. This telescope lets us see deeper into space than ever, revealing secrets that have stumped scientists for a long time. The find of complex organic molecules in far-off galaxies is just one way the JWST is changing what we know about the early universe and how it's going. One of the coolest parts is that life, or at least the stuff life is made of, might be in places we thought were impossible and can't be inhabited. Finding carbon stuff in the air of planets like K2-18b opens up new ways to study possible signs of life on planets that might be like Earth in some ways. These compounds, like methane and carbon dioxide, often have to do with life stuff here. But just because they're there, doesn't mean there's life. It just means we need to look closer at what could support life somewhere else. The Webb telescope can look at the atmospheres of exoplanets so well, which is a big deal. It can spot not just basic elements, but also the complex molecules that might mean there's life. This is super important for knowing if distant places could be lived. With increased knowledge, we also increase our ability to find clues of life, whether atmospheric gases, organic molecules, other markers that could point to activity and biological activity. The JWST also helps us understand how galaxies form and grow. By watching far-off galaxies, scientists can trace when stars formed, where elements are, and what makes galaxies grow. This is important for knowing where our galaxy, the Milky Way, came from and how it's changed over time. The discovery of aromatic hydrocarbons in a galaxy that formed only a small part of the time ago compared to our own is like something that we know so much more we are learning about our universe. As we keep discovering, each new discovery brings us close to profoundly questions in science. Are we alone in this universe? What are the needed conditions for life to thrive in a certain area? How did the universe ever start, and what does the future look like for our universe? The James Webb Space Telescope is going to provide tools for people to solve these questions and will give a window into the universe and spaces we have not yet stepped foot in. As we look to the future, in a matter of years or so, there may or may not be new discoveries from the JWST. There is a possibility for new potential in discovering new planets or even studying planets' atmosphere, learning new evidence as life is being found past Earth. Overall, all of this will change our understanding, also the opportunity for discovering planets and evidence on finding signs of life past our universe.